Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke, and let's dive into the chart, shall we? So, today we have the Sun at 29 degrees. We have Lilith at 29 degrees. We have Saturn at 29 degrees, and pretty soon we're going to have the Moon at 29 degrees squaring that Sun, okay? So, today could be a little explosive, and what I mean by that is with the Sun opposing Lilith could come out to play just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Like, I'm already feeling the sass. I'm like, okay? Lilith has been lighting a fire up in that judicial system. Where are things unbalanced, okay? And we could feel this on a soul level. Where do you need to let your inner lioness come out to play, okay? Your primal instincts, your primal nature. Especially when it comes to injustices with children. Like, that's been a big thing on my mind this morning. Like, yeah. So, I'm definitely tapped into a certain letter movement, if y'all get my drift. And I have no idea, okay? Because I want to talk about the Saturn at 29 degrees. That is the critical degree. We've got Saturn, we got Lilith, we got the Sun, and we also have Hygeia there, okay? Keep her out of the water. I feel terrible for giggling about that ship that wrecked, okay? It left Pier 17. It left on the 17th. So anyway, I felt bad for laughing because after I made the video, I discovered there was actually people standing up there when it wrecked. So, my bad. I feel terrible. However, we need to keep an eye on the water, okay? Specifically with this right here, okay? We still have Venus in a trine with Mars, and we're still almost in that exact trine because Venus is at 14 degrees and Mars is at 15 degrees. Again, Lilith is in a trine with Saturn, okay, in a square with the Moon, okay. The Sun is in a sextile with Saturn in a square with the Moon. And we do have part fortune opposing that. So, and we've got a T-square. Really a grand cross, fixed grand cross. If you look at Lilith, part fortune, the Sun, Hygeia, the Moon, okay? And also Mercury is squaring Mars too. So you want to make sure that you're staying grounded in your conversations. Try not to let this energy of Mars and Leo is not afraid to put your fucking ass on blast, okay? And having this square with Mercury, there could be some challenges with conversations. There could be some arguments, okay? And it could be about, hey, this is what I need in order to feel grounded and stable, or this is what I need in order to move forward, to be seen. Venus and Mars are still in harmonious balance and good communication with each other. Now we're working up to that Saturn and Neptune conjunction. Now I do feel with that Saturn and Neptune conjunction, this is where we're going to really see religion fall. We're already starting to see it build up, and we're already starting to see the pieces of the puzzle put into place, okay? So, kind of makes sense as to why they said save Izzy for last, right? That is the last piece of the puzzle for religion to actually crumble. Okay, we have the Vatican, and then we have Izzy, And those two have been major roles in the age of Pisces and religion ruling. We're going to go to more a grounded, centered self of being able to connect with the divine, being able to connect with the Most High, God. Okay. And, you know, statistically, I was listening to this video that a friend of mine, a beautiful divine feminine, sent me, and he was talking, this gentleman was talking about statistics, and he mentioned that statistically, you know, your preacher being a pedophile is going to be greater than whatever he was talking about, right? And it's true, because we've known this about the Vatican, the Roman Catholic Church, for a really long time. So they do hide in plain sight. They do pretend to be honorable people when they're not honorable at all. This also goes back to what Zeus opposing Chiron's bringing up to the surface, right? Those in power that pretend to be good while they're actually hurting people behind the scenes. They're not doing good things at all. This could also show up of, you know, where are you standing up for yourself? Where are you giving yourself a voice? Or are you focused more on other people? People pleasing. This is going to be a big issue. We're healing this, right? We're also healing the wounded masculine. Is it truly humane to continue down the road that we're going down? Just remember, collective manifestation is real. And if you believe we're going to WW3, collectively, that's where we're going to go. However, I believe we're going in a different direction. But that's just me. Okay. Now, Mercury is opposing, and it's right in the center of Poseidon and Juno. There could be some things that are coming up to the surface in regards to relationships. How are you showing up? Do you have everything that you need? Do you feel solid? Do you feel grounded? Are things going in the direction that you truly want to go in? Now, Jupiter is in a trine with the moon, and still in a trine with Zeus. So, like I said, we got a lot of information that's being thrown at us. We're also reprogramming our minds and how we think about things and how we talk about things and how we show up with things, right? Give me one card for the energy for today, please. The Ten of Pentacles. You know, the Ten of Cups showed up yesterday with the Ace of Pentacles. Jupiter. We're changing the way we talk about things. We're changing the way we speak about things, because collectively we hold the power. We are stronger than any dark agenda. We are stronger than any dark magic, okay? I'm not one that truly buys into the whole dark magic being able to like rule, okay? Because we're changing the way we talk about things. We're changing the way we think about things. We're changing how we look at things. Yes, okay, the cards are just confirming everything that I said. So, we collectively are stronger, okay? There's also going to be money coming in. Keep that in mind. We still have Uranus in a sextile with the South Node and a trine with the North Node conjunct Algol. So, our money's changing. There is always enough. There is always enough. There is more than enough to go around. Okay? Scarcity is a lack mindset. That's what we're changing with Jupiter. Okay? We're changing our mindset, so then we go in, when Jupiter moves into Cancer, we're really going to feel it, okay? I love that the Ten of Pentacles showed up today, especially after the Ten of Cups showed up yesterday, all right? So I love you guys. Hang in there. Just remember, your words are spells, and that is the spell that you're casting upon your life and the collective, all right? I love you guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.